James Butler, the boxing source, here with another video, and this is to talk about the article that was posted on BoxingScene.com through Keith Idec um, about Luis Ortiz in his comments on the post-fight press conference yesterday after he suffered the knockout loss to Deontay Wilder in the seventh round. Luis Ortiz was very upset with the loss and felt that he beat the count by Kenny Bayless. And that, the thing was he was upset about that he was not able to continue in this particular bout. The knockdown happened in the tail end of the seventh round, and he was starting to get up from the count that was given to him by Kenny Bayless, and that with it being near the end of the round, he felt that he would be given the chance to continue. He says in the press conference, quote, "My only gripe is, obviously, I really feel that being a championship fight, it's a grudge match, and the ref probably could have just let it go on. There was 8 seconds left or 7 seconds left. Just let's see what happens. Let's see what turns out. He could recover in the corner. Give me the benefit of the doubt. It is what it is now, but I'm very upset that it didn't happen because I'm a fighter. I want to fight. Um, Kind of find that pretty interesting that he does say that. And, as a follow up, he also added, I don't like to lose, especially in that fashion. And to make it very clear, I wasn't knocked out. I was completely fatigued and tired. That's what it was more than anything else. I would have preferred to get knocked out. Now, the thing about it is that, you know, you had Luis Ortiz there, knocked down by that right hand by Deontay Wilder. He didn't necessarily seem like he would beat the count. It was similar to the knockdown of Dominic Brazil against Deontay Wilder in May 18th of this year. But I kind of find it interesting that this is said because we all know about what happened in the fight between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, where Tyson Fury was knocked down and he was given the count by Jack Reese. He was able to gather himself, able to get himself up, and able to beat the count. So it didn't feel like Luis Ortiz kind of beat the count there by Kenny Bayless, and that he wasn't given the benefit of the doubt to make it to the end of that particular round for him to catch up. So that kind of brings in a little bit of controversy because we know what Ortiz was saying at the end of the first fight, that they should have done something in reference to either putting a stop to the bout when he was going after Deontay Wilder, and also the whole thing about calling the timeout for Deontay Wilder to go back to his corner and be checked before the beginning of that next round. So kind of like trying to bring up more controversy in reference to this particular bout in the rematch. But if you listen to the podcast that I held here on November 24th, that I really didn't see much danger coming from Luis King Kong Ortiz against Deontay Wilder at any period of this rematch, and that Deontay Wilder being able to throw the right hand, if he was basically in range to throw that right hand, he would be able to have Luis Ortiz in trouble, because Ortiz was not necessarily a guy that could really move well to avoid that right hand or to time the right hand in order to block it properly. So that's my overall assessment of That in the article that was posted up by Keith Idec in Boxing Scene to summarize what Ortiz said in the post-fight press conference, that uh, Ortiz didn't feel like he was given a chance to continue. You can subscribe to the Boxing Source on YouTube or catch the podcast, the Boxing Source Radio Show, live Sundays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, or catch the podcast on iTunes, where you can subscribe and get the podcast on iTunes, Google Podcasts, Anchor.fm, Spotify, whatever your favorite podcast app is. On that note, folks, I'm out. Peace.